Now to our other big story here this morning, the latest in the investigation into the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German.
So the judge in this case has now unsealed 118 documents just in the last 24 hours. Samantha Johnson is here now with the recap of what you've read so far. I know that you've been through these documents. A lot of shocking new information has come from this.
There really is, and of course this is a lot of information to get through, as we know, but one thing that really caught our attention from the last hearing when we were in Carroll County, the prosecutor and Allen's attorneys kept mentioning confessions by Allen. That was new information to us, but now those details are in these new documents. So here's what we've learned over the last day or so. Investigators say back on April 3rd, during a recorded phone call with his wife from prison, Allen admitted to her that he had killed Abby and Libby. These new documents say his wife ended that call abruptly, but in another document we've read, investigators say Allen, quote, admitted no less than 5 times to his mother and wife to committing these crimes. Now, according to these new documents, Allen went from making up to 2 calls a day to not making any calls after April 3rd. Also in these new documents, a letter from a fellow inmate to the court clerk. And in it, this inmate says other inmates were threatening to kill Richard Allen and even telling Allen to kill himself. Allen's defense team argues Allen's confessions were due to his poor mental state caused by the conditions of a maximum security prison. Allen's attorneys have asked Judge Francis Gold to allow Allen to move out of Westville Correctional Facility. But Julia, of course, we know Judge Gold has yet to rule on that motion.
So where do we go from here? What comes next in this case?
Yeah, so we checked his court filings again this morning. We know Allen's trial is set for January of next year. We do anticipate a few more hearings before then, just those regular hearings you have leading up to the trial. In the meantime, you can read what else we have learned about these new documents, including new information about evidence collected at the scene. Our continuing coverage is available right now by scanning this QR code here on your screen and at WTHR.com/Delphi.